G'day guys, Dyliedog here. I'd like to welcome you all back to the channel. Now in today's video we'll be taking a look at my main man Caustic. So if you guys who are regulars on the channel, you would already know that I made Caustic. So in today's video I'll be going over 5 tips that I'd like to show you guys and some tactics to use if you want to start using Caustic. Because since this buff in Season 5, I feel like there's a lot more people using Caustic. So we'll be giving you guys some tips today. But before we get into that, I would just like to remind you guys to click the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you guys are notified on upcoming videos. But anyway, let's get into the video. So firstly, before we get into these 5 tips, let's first talk about why I actually main Caustic, because I don't think I've actually told you guys why I do. So when I started getting back into Apex Legends at the end of Season 2, I started watching some videos on YouTube about Apex Legends, and I came across a YouTuber by the name of Kandyrew. So if you guys have ever checked out an Apex Legends YouTube channel, I'm sure you've probably heard of this guy. He's basically one of the big kahunas of the Apex YouTube scene. Well, actually, I don't think he's Hawaiian, so maybe not the big kahuna, but anyway, I think you guys know what I'm saying. So Kandyrew is really one of the big reasons why I actually started making YouTube videos. So it is safe to say, I am a simp for Kandyrew. I mean, who cares about Belle Delphine anymore? I mean, she's old news. I'll be the first to say it. Hashtag simp for Kandyrew. So guys, I'll be posting this video on my Twitter page, which by the way, you guys should go follow. But anyway, I will be posting simp for Kandyrew on it. So let's hope we can get noticed by him. Maybe he can drop a like or something. That'd be pretty cool. But because Kandyrew uses Caustic quite a bit when I watched his videos early on, I decided to start using him because he did actually look like a lot of fun. And after having so much fun myself using Caustic, I decided to main him myself. So you guys may be thinking, why does this guy, Dyliedog, have any sort of relevance or any idea on how to use Caustic? Well, if you guys didn't know, you can actually check out your stats in Apex Legends if you go and check out a website called apex.tracker.gg. You can actually go check out a bunch of stats and compare them to other people who play the game. And if I check out my stats on Caustic, I'm actually located in the top 0.1 percentile for kills with Caustic, not only this season, but with total kills with Caustic. That's worldwide. So other than a little flex, I think it's safe to say that I do have some sort of knowledge on how to use Caustic. So I thought today, since he did get a buff at the start of Season 5, that I would give you guys some tips on how to use Caustic in-game. So obviously there are the basics when using Caustic, like putting the gas trap near doors to know if enemies are flanking or trying to get into buildings. But since I've been maining Caustic since the later stage of Season 2, I also picked up some certain tips that I'll share with you guys today that could be quite helpful. So I think a good place to start with our first tip would be to know the difference between placing a gas trap offensively or defensively. Let me explain what this means. So if you were just starting out a match and you just landed and you were just looting up quickly, you want to probably go with a more offensive approach by putting the gas traps in front of the door, but not directly in front, but an inch or so in front of it. So there's enough room for people to open the door, but then will be instantly hit by gas. So also you'll know they're in the gas, it's going to be hard for them to see you, and you'll be able to get either an easy kill or be able to get out of the room really quickly. But a more defensive approach would be to place the gas traps directly in front of the door. So obviously the reason for this is to block the door from being opened. And a good example for when to go with a more defensive approach is if a teammate gets knocked quickly, to put the gas trap in front of the door, quickly res with minimal risk, then get your teammate back in the fight. Another good reason of a defensive approach, which I'll show in this clip here, is of after me killing an enemy in early game, quickly drop the gas traps again directly in front of the doors, as is a minimal risk of being pushed, while I quickly load up and then get back to helping my team. I'll show another clip here of how to use the gas trap. So before I res my teammate, I drop a gas trap down, so I know if an enemy is going to push me while I res, they'll either have to shoot down the gas trap or push in the gas. This works as well for looting, as you'll see here, that if you put a gas trap in front of you, you can use it as cover, again, to block the enemy's vision, so you can get what you need and keep on fighting. So now let's get into my second tip, which is to trap before fight. Again, let me explain. I'll show this clip here where I'm fighting a Watson. So you see here, I'm fighting this Watson here with a massive. I drop the gas trap down, so she can't push me. And then I try to kill the Watson ult. There you go, I shoot the gas trap. So that's why I did it, so she would, move out of the way. So then I fight her out in the long range here. And then I shoot her out here, and then she's dead. So the reason why I shoot the gas trap is firstly, to make the Watson fight longer range, because if she had me in a close range battle with a massive, I was in serious danger of being killed. But also, because when you shoot a gas trap and it goes off, it does tend to stun people at first. It may only be for a quick second, but that quick second may mean the difference between life and death. So my third tip for you guys is to use the gaff to save yourself. So in Apex Legends, I think everyone knows that sometimes it can be third party central. So when you're fighting a team and win, another team will be fast approaching. So I'll show a clip here, where as you can see, my team's fighting someone else there with all the ults, but then I get shot from behind straight away. So I throw the gas trap straight on myself and run. So this is a good place to use it, because as soon as I used it there, you can see there's no hit markers there. So clearly they're not running through it, which not many teams will push through it because they will get stunned straight away. But see, I lost a lot of health there. So I just jump down and quickly get inside here. I think I do. Yeah, I get inside and then I heal. Now, a lot of people may think that I actually wasted my ult there, but considering you can find ultimate accelerants pretty easily, I don't really see it that way. And plus, in that fight, I was quite split from my team, so if I did get down, there was really no way my team was actually going to be able to save me. So I feel like it could be a waste. I can see why people say that, but Caustic is quite a big legend and has quite a hitbox, as everyone knows. So if you're in the open like that and third party from a team behind you, and I didn't know how many enemies there were, I feel like you just have to throw it on yourself and just hope for the best, really. And in that situation, I got away, and it does work a lot of the time as well. So I think it was a good idea to just throw the gas on the ground, on myself, and just run. And I feel like that's a good tip for you guys as well, especially in ranked as well. If you get knocked, because third party central is ranked, it just is. If you are going to get knocked like that, you need to throw the gas and just use it in that sort of situation. Now, my fourth tip for you guys is to use your gas grenade as cover. Now, again, you could use this defensively or offensively. Now, a defensive way would be to throw it on yourself or teammates to quickly res or heal them yourself. But a more offensive situation, which I'll show in this clip, would be to throw it on yourself in fights. So you can see here the lifeline's resing her teammate. So I throw the gas trap on the other side, and I see I'm on quite low health. So I run around here. I see the lifeline is probably coming on that way. So I shoot the gas trap, heal. Oh, I see the lifeline on the left. Throw the gas grenade over there. So I know there's the lifeline. I decide not to heal. I know I'm covered pretty well. I shoot at her. She has no shield, and I finish her. Now you might say I was pretty lucky in that fight, but the main thing to take away from that clip is to use as much gas as possible. Because you guys saw how low I was, and you also saw that lifeline really had no idea where I was. So now to my final tip. And really, I don't see this much in-game, so maybe this is a new one for you. But the last tip today is to Kobe your gas grenade. That's right, I said Kobe your gas grenade. So if you guys didn't already know, when you're heading up a jump tower, you can actually throw your gas grenade at the highest point on top of people or enemies, or where you want to land. So you can land in the open, but still have cover. So you can see in this clip here, that when I hit the jump tower, you can actually see I'm looking around, and I see the care package, and I see the enemies. So I'm like, alright, let's throw the gas grenade on top of them there. So I could have probably waited, but I throw it on top of them, and I don't land directly on them. I land on this little wall here. So I'm getting hit markers here, so they're still inside the gas. They're just standing in there, so I know they're there. And my teammate, my brother, actually knows as well. So he's thrown his ult, I've thrown my ult. They've pushed up. So you see here now, they've already taken gas damage. So they already lost health. We already know that we're both on full health, full red evos. We're already down one. My gas trap goes off again. The lifeline comes through here. I've pretty much lasered her. She drops to the bottom. I kill her, and she's got a gold knockdown shield. I finish her, and that is game. Now, this could be used in any sort of situation. Like, for example, taking high ground off a team. So then just throw the gas on top of a building or their high ground, so you can steal their high ground. And let's be honest, a team is not going to sit in that. But also from that clip you can see as well, the enemy squad was just chilling, probably just waiting for a Kraber to come out of that care package. When all of a sudden, we snuck up on them, got the kills, and won the game. So guys, I think that's all for now. Hopefully you learned something from this video, or just enjoyed the video in general. If you guys did, make sure to like this video, and also subscribe to the channel for more Apex Legends content. So for the rest of this video, it's just a great game with Caustic. But anyway guys, Dyliedog, we'll catch you all later. Get out of there. Actually, yeah, no clue.
Ready, let's go! Getting held back. I bet we'll find something good here.
Yeah, I'm coming now, guys.
Un momento, healing.
Look at the distance, shit. Let's go.
Sergeant
Fights. Let me just finish healing up. We'll go fight. Yeah, it's got up there. There's someone there.
I suggest we do some research in this area.
Activating jump drive. Throwing jump pad.
Yeah, go
We
left.
should conduct a search right here.
Ooh, that's got a kick.
I suspect we will find something here.
People down below. Oh no, they're up above. Here, we'll go right. Yeah, they're definitely in these buildings. Yeah, someone just got these people just got down. Someone's here. Lifeline, mister. Just on the stairs here. Under the stairs. Yep, well done. So watch out above, there's a bunch of teams up there. I just got detected. Rob, did you run in this room?
Take a deep.
Some gas. Up, Rob is dead. Get inside this room. I'll gas it up.
Shields are recharging.
Coming on me, Loba. He's low. Right, well done. Down her. One more. Oh, I got shot from behind. Oh no.
Recharging my
Yeah, res if you can. Yep.
I've got you.
They're resing. I'm going for it. They're all dead.
Signal the end of that entire squad. One
Come on,
batch
guys,
of
one more
subjects
squad.
remains. Recharging shields. Healing my wounds.
We've got 30 seconds.
I'll gas up again.
Charging on my shields. Recharging my shields.
One's out here on the fence.
Quick, enemy here.
Mangle's low. Mangle's down. Finishing her. She's down. She's gone.
Shields are recharging.
I'm gonna heal.
Introducing a new variable.
Someone's in my gas. They're inside.
My
I'm
vision
gonna take high ground. I'm gonna take up the roof. Bloodhound's up here, mate. Bloodhound's down. One more.
care package could be a deciding variable. Subject down.
I don't have any shields, so the shield batteries. Oh, he's all there. Finish him.
Reloading. Down one.
Well done, dude. Nice win. Well done. Yeah. Bloody lasered. That's what you get.
You are the
Nice job,
Apex
guys. GG.
champions.